Hey everybody, this is PyjamaPrime, and as I said before, in my first X-Force issue comic review, I will be showing off my new Reprolabels that I got today. First I'll be starting off with, you know what, not Hound, I'm going to be starting off with the Legends special teams leaders that got new Reprolabels. Let's start off with Razor Claw. You got a few new things. I'm going to be showing these in both modes. I'm going to stop the video and show them in robot mode eventually, once I get through everybody in alt mode. So here you are. Really the only difference is he got a bunch of gold. And you can see that if you look at the underbelly, right there on the waist and on here on the legs. That's primarily it. But you'll see how that looks in and on the here on his forearms. You'll see that in a bit. Next is, and again you can pretty much see all this in this mode, is Hotspot. Here you see a flame detail because he's supposed to be a fire truck, but I don't know why it's a meteor. You can see this on his robot mode chest. On his light bar, it's no longer just blue. There's silver in the center. There's two strips of silver and then a piece of red on each side. And then on the doors, which will become his shoulder blades, there's a striped pattern with an Autobot symbol, and then here, which will become his knees, on his kneecaps and on his legs. Next is Silverbolt. All I'll show you really is I won't show you the undercarriage. Here, the main changes are here on the top, this yellow band, these two Autobot symbols, which I think are uneven. Yeah, slightly, but meh. And here, on the tail fins. That's all I'll show you. Now here is Ravage, Universe Ravage. And as you can see, there's a big change. Not just pure black anymore. He now has that original Takara tape deck look, although he's still very kind of non-tape decky. Sort of, yeah, you know what I mean. He still doesn't look quite like a tape, but he has the labels to make him look like a tape. Here we have Hound. I was about to say Ravage again. It's Hound. A lot of the changes, I believe, are in robot mode, and I'll get to that in a bit. Or, I don't know. These are some of the changes. So you got here this gold sort of collar almost. You got a new Autobot symbol with a silver backing. You have this bar of stars up here on the windshield, and you have some gold detailing in the back here and on this side, and you have a license plate that says Hound. I think that's it for alternate modes. Now I'm going to stop the video and transform all these guys to then show you in robot mode. Hey, I'm back with everybody in robot mode, or Panther mode. Now I'm going to go in order of what I think I did. I think I went with Razor Claw first. So here is Razor Claw in robot mode, sorry. And the gold, I guess you can see it kind of shining there, is much more prominent in this mode. These have these two shoulder pads, which you saw in Beast mode. You see the crotch piece, or the waist piece, and you see these two knee pads. The forearms are covered by the claws, which is fine, whatever. Now he is more G1 accurate. Now, if only they would come out with, if they actually did come out with more more Predacons in Legends form. I know I'm saying in Legends form, I'd buy them, but since this guy looks pretty good, if they came out with more, I would be very impressed, and I would buy them. I might actually just have to buy blades in Legends form. I know. So, here is Hotspot, leader of the Protector Bots, and as I think I told you all of the Reprolabels again in alt mode, in fire truck mode, because they all can be seen in fire truck mode. Here's the meteor decal on both sides. Yeah. The only part that was less prominent in his alt mode were these chest pieces, because they were on the back of his cab. But now you can see them. There are there's a bunch of circuitry in there. Very nice. Silverbolt. Now most of the stuff in what you will see is in this mode, and I'm moving the gun over so you can see his forearm. And here we have on the forearms, they fold over onto the side. You get these shoulder pads, get the hip pads, and like hip leg pieces, something on the shins, and then on the back. I'm very intrigued to get, I can't believe I'm saying this, but more of this mold, and then repaint them all as the various aerial bots. That would be pretty cool to have a team of aerial bots in the universe line, without them being giant ultra Silverbolt, which isn't really that great. No. That was my attempt at Beast Wars Megatron, just in case you didn't get that. Here's Ravage. There's much more tape deckness than, I guess, on his original toy. I'm not really sure. I don't have the original G1 toy, but at least in the show, there's definitely more tapeness than in the show. I almost would have been happy if I didn't put on these parts. And actually, I don't know. It's fine. I didn't want to really waste money, and I didn't really think about it. So here's Ravage. And there's a Decepticon label on him. Now on to Hound. Lots of detail, lots of extra bits in Hound. Alright, so here we have this chrome gold band on his arms instead of the original yellow. These yellow knee pads are now red. There's some circuitry on his legs. So there's some bits on his, I don't know, what is that supposed to be? I'm not sure, but it's on his feet. And then you have the license plate again. And that's about it. I thought there was more. Again, the sort of gold collar and the new Autobot symbol, as I said in the last half, in the previous half of this review. All right. Yeah, that's about it. Talk at you later.